Hey, Pisces, intuitive soul coach here. Excited to bring to you today's reading where we dive into your energy for the next 3 months. June, July, and August of 2023. So welcome back to my channel, Pisces, if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're going to take a look at what the themes are for you for the next 3 months, as well as tarot cards to clarify. And then at the end, we'll pull a card from the Celestial Frequencies Oracle deck, and we'll take a look at what messages are coming in from your spiritual team, as well as different healing modalities that you can take into your own hands and explore on your own soul's journey. So a lot of messages coming through for you here, Pisces. Right away, I'm getting the name Sheila. Now that could be your name, someone around you, or a child, or even a loved one who's crossed over. The name Sheila coming through. So please take that as it resonates. I also feel like there could be an emphasis around money, the way money is spent, the way money shows up in your world, or it could be around a job change or a career change as well, because they're showing me a money tree and something coming in. So I keep seeing here money coming in, like that money tree is growing for you. I love this. Right away, you have the Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. So you're definitely ascending. You're increasing here your wealth. All right, what do we have? Oh, I love your ending card. Beautiful. So it looks like teamwork is really going to help you make that dream work in the next few months, whether this is you working or partnering up with a new corporation, with new clients, with people who believe in you, who want to support you and see you succeed, because that may not have always been the case in the past. Now, I do feel here, Pisces, there is support showing up, and we see that with this Six of Pentacles. You can see there that there is a beggar and that there is a woman here, and she is handing out these pentacles. She's handing them over, but it doesn't mean that you are in this position here of begging. I just feel like there's reciprocity. There is goodness showing up. And that's why they always say, be kind to everyone, because you never know when there is an angel in disguise. This beggar, I feel, is disguised here as an angel. So there's this energy of you getting and receiving what it is that you ask for, but you must ask for it. Ask the universe, ask your employer, ask your friends, your family. If you need help, ask. And that's a really big emphasis showing up here for you. And you see here, group effort, co-creating with the universe as well, asking the universe to bring in the right people that can help you. Maybe you want to sell a home. Ask the universe to bring in the right real estate agent to help you do so. If you are wanting to find friendships, companionship, asking the universe to bring in your soul tribe. If you are wanting to change and shift your career, to help bring in the right people. So I'm getting this energy here of resourcefulness as well. You may be working on a project. It could be a team project, or you may be wearing many different hats, because I'm getting Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. I don't see the Three of Pentacles in your reading, but I am getting the Three of Pentacles, where you may wear many different hats. If you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, or maybe you work in the corporate world, but you are an assistant or an executive or manager, maybe you wear many different hats and play many different roles. I feel like that could be coming in here for you, but you're going to learn to have fun with it. I feel here, because your other themed card is Inner Child, this is about you releasing some of those balls that you have up in the air at this time. Because yes, you may be able to juggle perfectly well. You may be great at multitasking, but it doesn't mean that you always want to have 16 different things up in the air at once. There's a helping hand coming in here to help you with some of those responsibilities, to let you have some fun, right? This could be someone coming in. It could be you hiring an assistant as well. It could be you having someone fill your spot so you could maybe take a trip, a vacation, spend some time with family. I'm getting that someone, whether you or someone around you, may have been on maternity leave, or they may have been on some sort of leave as well, or they took a leave of absence, or maybe that was you. But I'm getting that this is about you for the next 3 months unleashing that inner child, letting her or him come out to play a little bit, because you felt a little bit stuffy is the word I'm getting here. Stuffy or suppressed, or just needing to get out and let your hair flow free and just have some fun. Dance in the rain. Dance like no one's watching. Bring in the support group that you need. Laugh a little bit. Share cheese and crackers and wine with those you love if you desire so, right? This is about you being able to express your thoughts and your ideas and have that sense of fun like a child does. This could even be you taking a cruise or going to an amusement park over the next few months, flying a kite. There's something here with birthday celebrations, and it could be reunions as well. Someone may be having a child, or a child could be introduced to the family. It may not be immediate family, but you may hear, I'm also getting here, not only hearing news of a child being born, but there could be the news of a graduation. So whether it's graduating college, graduating high school, there's something in regards to planning or attending a graduation as well. This is all about enthusiasm, Pisces, innocence, happiness, fun, joy, and bringing in that magic for life. And that magic is important, that we always stay in touch with that, because we forget, right? We forget as we journey through life on earth that we have access to that magical way of thinking and being at all times. But we are the ones who choose to disconnect from it because we have adult responsibilities. We have things we need to do. But these few months ahead are all about you having a little bit more fun. All right. Some of you are focusing on your body talk showing up here. This could be health, because this has been showing up for a lot of signs where you may be taking health back into your own hands, whether that is you getting in shape, spending some time out in nature, maybe going hiking. You could be eating better, trying to cut away sugars and fruit, eat more fruits, things of that nature, which sounds counterintuitive because there's a lot of sugar in fruits, but it's the healthy sugars, the natural occurring sugars, not processed. So I do feel like a lot of you may be concerned or worried about the way that you look. There could also be a little bit of nostalgia, but it is important to have that full acceptance that our bodies change as we age. And you are beautiful. You are handsome inside and out, even if you have the gray hairs, even if you have the cellulite or the stretch marks, whatever it may be. There is this energy of you loving yourself, first and foremost, Pisces, unconditionally. And I do sense that you may be changing some of the things that you can change, whether it is through the form of maybe getting your hair done, nails, pedicure, manicure. This could be, some of you, maybe even Botox if you're choosing that option, or you're finding more alternative ways through essential oils and things of that nature to feel healthier and to look healthier as well, because there's this vibrancy that I'm sensing here coming from this energy. And this is about taking a look at your, not just body image, but your mental health. And you may be incorporating more chakra healing into your world, or even more exercise as well, because you want to feel good. You want to look good. I just heard here, some of you feel better now than you did in your 20s. If that's the case, hoorah to you. That is huge. And I feel like you are doing the work here to feel good, body, mind, and soul. And if you're not there, and if you've been wanting to, I feel like you're going to head in that direction. Really beautiful energy here, but know that you are amazing inside and out. And this is we'll call it the vehicle or the vessel that you chose to incarnate into this lifetime. So love it, right? Typically, if you go to pick out a vehicle, you want to pick out one that you not only looks good, but one that works, right? So it's not all about what it looks like on the outside. You want to make sure that it's a full functioning vehicle, that the motor is good and the engine is good, and that the oils are checked, and that, it's been fully maintained and it hasn't been in a crash, right? You want to take a look at these things. And this is what you're doing with your own body. So take a look at how you feel and how you can shift some of those dynamics. And for some of you that may be wondering what other alternative forms, stay tuned to the end of the reading and we'll take a look at additional steps that you can take to fully incorporate this energy. All right, Pisces, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So you may have felt like you were giving a lot, but not getting anything in return, whether this is love, whether this is career. You can see here that there's a couple here. One's on crutches. Now, some of you may have actually been on crutches. You may have been in a wheelchair, or you just felt like you were going through a situation that stifled you. I'm getting some of you had to go through PT, or you would benefit from additional Reiki energy or energy healing, chakra healing as well, because you may have been healing on a physical level. Please see the disclaimer in the description box below, or seek a medical professional if need be. But sometimes it feels like no matter what, that you're always either in pain or, mentally you are coming up to conflict. But I do see here with this 5 of Pentacles that some of you may have been stressing about money, not having enough. This can be trimming down on lifestyle for a bit. And sometimes that means taking out some of those luxuries that we tend to splurge on, right? Maybe instead of getting a $7 Starbucks each morning, you're going to decide to make a smoothie at home, right? And I do feel here that some of you are making some lifestyle changes that are feeling better because you don't want to be in this 5 of Pentacles any longer. And the 5 of Pentacles can be health issues. It can be money struggles, bankruptcy, financial or material changes coming in, but the changes are good. You have the 6 of Pentacles next. So the changes that you are making in your world, Pisces, are going to benefit not just you, but those around you. Because when you feel good, right? When you heal the world. When you are emitting positive vibrations and frequencies, you attract other people that are doing so as well. So this is the energy of sharing resources where both of you benefit. There's that reciprocity that we talked about. And that's why you have teamwork showing up here. Even if this is an independent or solo venture that you are on and you are thinking, well, it's not going to affect anybody else. It's me. You don't realize the ripple effect. When you think of throwing a rock into the water, it doesn't just immediately kerplunk and go to the bottom. I mean, yes, it does do that, but it also sends out a ripple effect. And that's what your energy is doing here as well. When it comes to money, I feel like you either have some sort of financial backing coming up, or we actually have the word teamwork right there at the bottom of the card, and you have teamwork showing up here. So there's either financial backing, whether it is, family members, it can be some sort of support or help. It doesn't have to show up in the form of finances. It could be resources that help you financially get ahead, right? It's opening yourself up to new ways of thinking about money, or about your abundance, or about your success. So this is really wonderful. All right, what else do we have here? We have the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Now, interestingly enough, we see here the parallels. You go from the Pentacles, shifting that vibration, to going into the Cups, which is you, Pisces. There was a situation where there may have been some resentment in love or even in career. This can be about feeling regret, feeling remorse in a relationship for a lot of you, or in a union where you wanted there to be harmony, you wanted there to be balance or equal give and take, which we see here you are heading towards. I do sense that there was some sort of loss when it comes to someone close to your heart, whether it was a physical loss, an emotional loss, or just feeling discontent. Things need to change, and I feel like you're changing them, and it has to do with, this liberating feeling of shifting the energy from negative to positive, but taking a look and see, why is this negative happening? What are the underlying beliefs? What's the root cause? You may have felt unfulfilled when it comes to money. This can be about not throwing good money after the bad, right? Not spending. If you know you're already in debt, but yet you're going to Starbucks every morning to get that, $7 coffee, it's saying that you're not repeating that behavior and getting yourself worse in debt. You're taking a look and saying, well, what can I do? What can I mimic? Can I buy an espresso machine? Even though that may sound counterintuitive because you're trying to save, but I feel like in the long run, it's going to pay off. So you're looking at the bigger picture, but you're also looking at using the resources that you have. Instead of buying a brand new espresso machine, maybe you share your thoughts with a family member and they say, oh, hey, I have one that I never use. I'd be willing to sell it to you for $10 or $7. And you're like, hey, $7 is what I pay for one cup of coffee. I would love to take you up. Here's $10. Here's a tip, right? So I feel like you are finding ways to grow and advance instead of feeling on the negative side of the Five of Cups. You've already allowed yourself to sit in this space for long enough. Now you want to come together. So whether it is coming together in regards to love, some of you are finding solutions if you've been having a struggle or a challenge with someone close to your heart, a family member, a loved one, a friend, or a lover. For others of you, when this comes to money, it's all about financial partnerships. It's about inspiration, inspiring each other. It is about finding harmony, balance, and mutual respect for not just what it is that you do, but other people respecting you as well. I feel like you are highly respected, Pisces. And even though you may not always feel it, people look up to you. And I feel like you do inspire others to live or lead a better life. Even though it may seem at times you don't always do that for yourself, you help others. You give really great advice as well. All right, let's take a look here. Your final cards, you have the Nine of Wands and the Magician, powerhouse right here. Nine of Wands says, you got it. You got it. You are determined. You're resolving challenges with a loved one. You're fighting for what you believe is important here. When it comes to money, the worst is over. It is. It says the worst is over. You have stability coming in here for you. You've been through a lot, I see. You've been through some deep, dark nights of the soul, right? You've been through loss. You've been through grief. We certainly see that here with this Five of Pentacles. There's been some health issues, some challenges that you've struggled with or you've watched someone else struggle with, and you don't want to go down that same path. I'm also getting that you may have watched someone struggle or suffer with their own addictions or with their own, they're giving me the devil, and the devil can be addictions, but the devil can be any sort of manipulation, materialism, control, fear. You watch someone else in that dynamic. Maybe it was you yourself as well, but it certainly could be watching someone else take a path and you don't want to go down that path because you've seen what it's done and you're saying, oh, heck no, I'm not going down that same path. I'm doing something different. And I feel like you may even be helping or encouraging that other person to live and lead a better life as well. So Nine of Wands, determination, not giving up here. Even though you may be that wounded warrior, Pisces, you are that warrior and you have the spiritual strength, the courage, the persistence to not give up because you're almost there. And what I mean by almost there is you are so close to manifesting that goal, that wish, that desire, whatever it is that you've been wanting in your world for quite some time. It could be a strong spiritual connection, someone that you are highly intuitive and you're able to connect on that deeper level. One moment as we literally talk about the Magician, then the doorbell rings. So some of you may receive an unexpected delivery, package, or visitor as well with this Magician energy. So this could be someone that shows up. If you were looking for love, Pisces, let's say you're single and you're looking for love, I'm not saying someone's going to just miraculously show up on your doorstep, although it might happen. Maybe you fall in love with the FedEx driver. However, I do feel for a lot of you, this is about you manifesting what it is that you want. If you are wanting a stronger spiritual connection with someone in your world, then it's possible to have that happen over the next 3 months. For those of you, when it comes to money, this is about you trusting your intuition because things are going to manifest and move forward quite quickly for you. And I feel like you're getting the hang of this manifestation. You're getting the hang of working with the law of attraction, and you're realizing that when you put out that positive energy, when you work towards it, when you take that action step and you truly believe in yourself, you truly see the miracles that happen all around you, and you're getting excited about this as well. So I really love that this is showing up for you. So some of you, you could be hitting some health goals with the body talk showing up. Health goals can be, physical, emotional, spiritual, can be financial goals. This can be releasing even some inner childhood wounding or traumas that you've dealt with. Some of you have always wanted to visit maybe Disneyland or visit, Paris, or go to Australia, or maybe go on a jungle cruise, right? You've wanted to do something since childhood, and I feel like that could be manifesting or happening. I mean, it could even be marriage. It could be whatever this is here that you've wanted since childhood. I feel like you're making this happen for yourself. And with the teamwork here, I feel like you are fully supported, not just physically or financially, but spiritually. You've always been supported, but you may be seeing evidence appearing in your world from your guides, from your loved ones in spirit, and from the celestial beings around you. So with that being said, let's dive into the Celestial Frequencies Oracle cards. Both new decks here, I will post them in the description box. They'll be the last two listed on that list. Let's take a look and see what is coming in here for Pisces, please. What do we have for Pisces? June, July, and August. We have discernment. This is about Vega, fearless journey. Look at her. She is fearless. And you can see in the background, wow. Some of you may even be working with shamanism, or you may be working with animal totems, because you see here the panther in the back, or the feline. We have a bald eagle, we have a bear, and we have a wolf. So wow, she is a warrior woman here. It's card 13, which 13 is actually a positive omen, and it's also the card of death, total transformation. So really beautiful energy coming in here for you. And the message is this. Let's take a look. Well, the key energies here, it says, we are the spiritual bridge, navigators, and way showers of the many dimensional realms. Step into potent self-awareness with the assistance of the galactic guides from Vega. We help realign those who are scattered, splintered, or trapped in fear. We are masters of discernment, second sight, and are symbiotically connected with the natural world and the animal kingdoms. Call on us to confront fears, phobias, the shadow self, and the subconscious or negative energies. Access the supra-consciousness and return to your natural state of crystal clear inner guidance. This is your message, Pisces. Let's dive deeply into the root of your situation, which we talked to getting to the root, getting to the main focus of a situation here. Have you been feeling lost, frazzled, scattered, or confused? Need a course correction back to your power? Never fear. The way showers of Vega are here. It's time to put the pieces of the puzzle together, but first you'll need some courage. Being assertive can sometimes feel uncomfortable, but you are being asked to face your fears and know the truth of your situation. This is not a time to sit on the sidelines. Action is required. And you are being prompted to open your eyes to gain the hidden insights beneath the surface. Be diligently aware and discerning about who or what is in your energy field right now. This is a good time to release situations that feel heavy. Discover and call on power animals to assist. They have important messages for you. Pay close attention, Pisces, to your dreams. Now, different healing modalities that you can take into your own hands. We can do some shamanic journeying, as we mentioned. Dream journaling. Animal totems, sage and cedar smudging. You could work with the colors of turquoise or midnight blue. You could work with the essential oils, blue tansy and sage. You could work with aspen or rock rose flower essences, or also the crystals of merlinite or bogi's stone. So really powerful energies here. I'm getting that. I'm also getting drumming, and this has been coming up for a few signs, I believe, as well, but it could be shamanic drumming. Now, if some of you have never had a drum wash done before, or if you've never had an energetic healing with drums, that may be something you want to incorporate into your world, into your healing, because it may help you discover your power animal or your totem animal as well. So I'm certainly getting that a lot of you are dreaming of animals. You may find that animals are attracted to you. Let's say you go to a friend's house and they have a bunch of animals, and maybe you don't normally connect with them, or maybe you have some of your own even, but there is this strong emphasis around animals for you, but those that are in the wildlife as well. So you may notice a bald eagle more often than not. You may actually see a wolf where normally you wouldn't, right? You may see a bear or a cat here, or you may be dreaming about them, or you may see them showing up in your social media feeds or on a shirt or on a tattoo on someone here. So you may really start to tune into the energy of animals. And they're also giving me a crane. So that could be symbolic for seeing things from a higher perspective. So cranes have those really, really tall legs, and I feel like you are able to see beyond. So some of you are really tuning into your spiritual side, and you're connecting to your spiritual team, your celestial light workers as well, your celestial light team. So really beautiful. You've been asking for a miracle, and here it is, Pisces. So I hope this resonates with you, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, hit that subscribe and bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in. Lots of love.